message, and this channeled message is basically regarding like kind of something that I've been noticing that's kind of like going on in like the world and things like that. I actually recorded this video previously, but I felt as if like I feel like it needed to be a little bit more serious, because I feel like this is actually something that's very serious. I feel like as healers, as, you know what I'm saying, great people, weirdos, you know what I'm saying, we experience bullying, we experience like, you know, gossip, we experience drama, we experience test tribulations, and of course those things are to help us, to nourish us, to, you know, help us understand our past. But I need like so first of all, there's something that I want to touch on. There's a couple topics that I want to touch on. The first topic is counterparts, divine masculine, divine feminines. Now, when we talk about counterparts, when we talk about you know what I'm saying, that love of a lifetime, or that person who is going to, you know, help you and help you expand and help you grow, and it's not going to be that person who, when you spend time with them, you're losing money, or when you spend time with them, you're stressing out, and when you spend time with them, you feel even worse than you were when you got with them. Or it's not that person who before you got with them, you were like, you know what I'm saying, you're on your shit, and when you got with them, you know what I'm saying, you're losing track, or you're losing focus of your time. A lot of times in this world, in this life, they make it to where we put all of our focus on a certain topic, a certain situation, a certain subject, predicate, whatever, you know, and that shit really don't matter. Now, the reason why I say that, because I see a lot of people comment on my videos and things of that nature, and they say, well, I don't want to respect the fact, or I don't even want to, you know, accept that. And who would, you know what I'm saying, who wants to be alone, who wants to hear someone tell them like, oh, you're going to be by yourself? Nobody want to hear that shit, because that's not what God made us for. Explain to you guys what I mean by that. Now, there's something that I realized last night, all right, and it was basically some type of illusion. You know, when we talk about oppression, when we talk of hypnosis, oblivion, things of that nature, inception, those are all forms to take your gifts, to take your power, to take your ability to see. Now, if you guys are my soul family, and I know you are, now, I also want to speak on this, okay? I don't want this to be too lengthy, but I do have a lot of things I do want to touch on. Now, before I actually started doing general readings, I know there is a few of you that came to my channel recently. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and I hope that you guys get the messages that are needed for your growth, all right? But positivity is very, very, very important to me, okay? And it makes me emotional, because you got to understand something. You know what I'm saying? A healer is not a healer because they want to be a healer. A healer is not a healer because they said, okay, today I'm going to go and heal everyone. That's not a healer. A healer is someone who basically, I don't want to say you're forced into healing, but I want to say like you go through so much that it hurts you. And if you are truly of the light, you cannot stand back. You can't just watch people go through the same shit and feel the same shit and not speak on it or not do anything. You know what I'm saying? Healers don't just come in the form of speakers. Healers just don't come in the form of tarot readers. We have healers everywhere. I honestly truly believe we're all healers. I honestly truly believe we're all psychic, right? But the reason why I'm talking about this situation, y'all, is because I don't like negativity. All right, I'm not just doing this shit for the followers or subscribers. That's not what this is for. I promise that's not what this is for. So like when people get on my page and they want to, you know what I'm saying, I'm completely open to, you know what I'm saying, people expressing how they feel, you know what I'm saying. But if you just getting on this hoe, and I'm sorry, I'm from Texas, when you just get on like my page and like, or anyone's page, okay, and you're just spreading negativity, and someone, it's like, don't do that. And I don't care. I've been bullied all my life, man. Like, for real, like all my life. I've been talked about, I've been laughed at, I've been all that shit. That's why I don't go for that shit. But it's like, don't do that shit. That's negative. You know what I'm saying? Now, when I talk about my soul family, we don't do that shit. I know me. I know where I come from. And I ain't no mean ass person. I ain't nobody who finna go and comment on somebody's shit and that you know they trying to do some good shit. just to bring them down. I'm not finna do that shit. I'm not. And I know my soul family not, because I swear to God, I thank you guys for being here with me, because you guys have been extremely positive in my life. No one, I would be a dummy to say people can't go against what I say. I wouldn't even be a teacher. I wouldn't even want you to respect me if I said that shit. You have to have questions. You have to ask questions. You have to have answers. That means your mind is working, right? Now, let's keep going, because now I don't speak on shit too much. Let's keep going. Now, we talk about love. We talk about, you know what I'm saying, who we want to be with, right? We talk about being single. Now, if God is making it a point to get you to notice, right, that every guy that comes into your life is intoxicating, or the people that come towards you, that they don't have the best intentions on you, or they want to manipulate you or control you, there's a reason why he's separating you. All right? When I tell y'all, and y'all pick on them pals, and it says you're going to be single, that's probably because God has a bigger purpose for you. More than likely, you're not going to be single. Let me put you in a perception, all right? Let me give you something, all right? Because it's kind of hard for me to explain this. Say, for instance, before you were psychic, before you knew about tarot, before you were even into this shit, were you super consumed with finding your husband? Did you even care? Like, you knew you would get married, right? You knew that you would eventually find your husband, but it wasn't something that was always constantly on your mind. It wasn't something that you were always craving for, because it's so much more to life. You know what I'm saying? We haven't even accomplished things for ourselves, and we're worried about partnering with someone else. And this goes for anything. This goes for a job. And I'm me. I say we, I mean me too. The fuck? Anything I speak on is for all of us. Okay? Now, I feel like there's something going on in the universe, and that's exactly what I want to talk on, that's corrupt as fuck. They got men and women who are destined to be together. They have this very great love, all right? And sometimes you don't. Now, discernment is definitely in the universe. Discernment is necessary, is needed. But we're talking about like a twin flame connection. That person leaves you and they get married, or they have a baby with someone else. Make it make sense. We're talking about someone that you've been with for years. They leave you and they get married, or they start dating your best friend. Make it make sense. Y'all been around each other all these long ass time. Y'all knew each other. It's almost as if like the whole universe is in a fucking spell type shit. Okay? And excuse my language, I just really want to get that connection with y'all, because I'm feeling this. All right, it's like the whole everyone, it's like, you know, back in the day when they used to be like, yeah, cheating was frowned upon. It's like, so, you know, back in the day when they used to be like, yeah, cheating was frowned upon and things of that nature, people didn't really cheat. And it's like, of course, yeah, now everyone cheats, we know that shit. But it's like people leaving people that they're truly deeply in love with for people that they like, or for like people that they're having sex with, or for mistresses. That does not make sense. This is not just happening to you. This is not just happening to me. This is not just happening to us. This is happening to like everybody. It's like on a major scale, but I feel like it's something deeper within this. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I had mentioned this on another one of my videos about, you know, higher level, I think it was Virgin Mary. Yeah, higher level committed, wow, that I just got an epiphany. Yeah, higher level committed relationships, or kids that are coming into the world, or coming into the 3D, right? So think about this, get this. If a lot of the divine feminines, a lot of us are not having sex. I'm not even gonna cap. A lot of divine feminines are taking celibacy, or they're being called to take celibacy, because it's like, this is the time for you to harness your energies, your powers, okay? Because as you know, the mother nature, she's undergoing a whole new transformation type shit. That's like literally she's having a baby type shit. So it's like, now it's time to nurture the baby. It's time to nurture the kids. Now it's time to nurture the youth. Now it's time to stand the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time to do everything that you believe that you could do all along, right? Now, it's almost as if, you know, when people say, rejection is your biggest protection. If somebody rejects you, if God keeps saying, no, 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 you're not gonna do this, then fucking work. Do some shit that you're gonna be happy about. Do some shit that you always wanted to do. Go out, you know, have fun. Shit. Don't wallow. It's like they want us to feel as if we're not good enough. We're less than. You're not. Matter of fact. Anyways, let's keep going. It's almost as if, get this, y'all. When you take a form of celibacy, you harness your energy, you harness your power, right? So you become very powerful, right? So with that being said, it's almost as if they're trying to take control of the divine masculine, or the men, because, you know, women, they actually expand faster than men, and this is proven because they have that very nurturing type of energy. Men, they think on a logical spectrum, okay? Most men anyways. All right. Now when we go into so like a robot, men have the tendency to think like a robot, and that's exactly what's happening. They're being like consumed as robots. Like, you know how many like readings I've done where I've seen like sexual addictions and things of that nature, and it happens all the time. But these are like, it's like, it just doesn't sound right. It doesn't seem right. Like on a massive scale, like everyone's doing it, like everybody, like it's cool now, like for real. And then we hear like, yeah, they're not happy in this relationship. Why the fuck would you stay in some shit that you're not happy with? Like, it doesn't even make sense, y'all. Like, for real. And I just really came to this epiphany. I know I'm not the only one. I would love to know y'all's comments and everything, because this is something that I was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? And I think that it's just gonna be an ultimate expansion on the category of love and what it is and things of that nature, and what we thought it was and what it's not, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. But you know, I'm kind of just getting, I want an expansion, you know, because it's like, I feel like it's looping. It's just like the same shit over and over. He's cheating, he got her pregnant, he's cheating, he got her. It's like we talk about it all over again. It's like I want some fresh energy, and I feel like that's what's coming. But I feel like, I know y'all noticed that too.